Alright guys, so with everything built and everything, I started foaming my rock. To do the rock foaming, I needed a can called Great Stuff. If you don't know what that is, it's just spray insulation that you can use. A lot of people don't know what Great Stuff is, but a lot of your contractors will use it for insulation in their house, or to spray to keep bugs out of their houses. Keep your spiders, your ants out of your houses when they crawl out in those little holes that are those holes or cracks in your house. So anyway, yeah, I use Great Stuff for my Halloween building, and I decided since I needed the rock, I started building the rock. So yeah. So this is all I have right now. This is the first layer. I did the first layer with 2 cans of it. I need another can so I can finish back there. So the more cans I get, the more I could build on this character. I don't know how the rock's going to look when it's done. But yeah, so right after the rock is done, I'm going to plaster cloth it to finish her up, and then I can get down to building the monster. So I'll be back in a couple of days as soon as I go get me some more. Alright guys, so now I put another layer of foam on this this rock. And this is how far I got right now. Yeah. So now, since I'm done foaming right now, I think I'm going to make some fake rock now with something. I'm not sure at all. So yeah. I ran out of foam. I just ran out of spray cans. I put 9 more cans of foam on today. And that's it. So now it's time to make some fake rock. So yeah. So pretty soon I'm going to start making fake rock to put on. So see you soon. Alright guys. So now I finished foaming the cabinet, and here's what she looks like. That's all insulation foam, which took about 16 to 17 cans just to do. And it's all covered on all three sides. So now I'm going to try and plaster cloth this thing and give it shell. That way it's penetrated. Not penetrated, but it will be covered in that to keep it protected from the sun and everything. And then I'll apply a clear coat. So anyway, yeah, so this is what she looks like right now. I'm going to get to starting to plaster cloth her. Alright guys, so I just got done painting that. I just got done finishing the rock. I decided I'd try some plaster cloth and some other stuff, but I decided no. So I decided I'd just paint this rock. So anyway, yeah, I started with some gold spray painted the whole rock, then made the rock gray with a wash, pure gray wash, and then I decided to combine some black, some red, and spray it all over, and then I clear coated it. So now it looks, I know it looks all this way, but I had a good reason that this rock was this way. I think it looks a lot better without the plaster, my opinion. Anyway, I wanted to make it look like this whole rock right here was just a bunch of gold, and this creature came across these miners grabbing all this gold and everything, and the creature decided to kill him. And as a thing, he's sitting on top of the rock. He's sitting on this golden rock eating. And so on. Yeah, so I know one thing I want to do now, just before I start putting this rock on. I'm going to make blood dripping on there. Since I don't have money for fake blood, and I don't have the materials to make it right now, I'm going to make some blood. I'm going to make some blood out of something else that I use mostly. So right now, I'm waiting for my hot glue gun to dry. My hot glue gun to heat up, and I'm making my rock out of hot glue. Not rock, but blood out of hot glue. And then I'll show how to paint the next thing. So anyway, yeah. I'll see you soon. Alright guys. So next step on the build is now I'm going to have blood dripping from the top of it, of the cabinet. So anyway, I made hot glue blood drips. Now hot glue is made perfectly for blood drips. So anyway, yeah. You don't want to go all perfectly with this kind of mess. blood just doesn't drip perfectly down somebody's finger or anything. This is just a cheapy alternative to make it. It's done with a hot glue gun. So yeah. So all I could say now is just let it dry. And when we can, I'll be able to paint these. Everything. You know when it's done when it's clear. Brightly clear. The other way, don't pull it off. Word of warning, before you ever do this, start putting on foil. I just learned it right now. Put some cooking spray down on the foil. So yeah, I'm going to let this stuff dry for a while. And then I'm going to come back and let her come out. And then I'm going to paint it. I'm going to paint this blood and show you a little cheapy tutorial how to paint the blood. You can do this little trick with you can do this little trick and have this stuff hanging from your patio, or you can do this on a room. You just gotta stick it with something. So yeah. So this is how it's done for me. Alright guys, so I got my first set of blood drips down my rock. So, this is just a little cheapy trick that I did with a glue gun and some paint. So yeah. Now, rock's all dripping with blood. The rock is all dripping with blood. And I know I'm just gonna put rock around. I'm gonna put blood around the top of the rock, the cabinet. And then as soon as I'm done, it'll be done completely, and I'm just tacking the blood down. I'm tacking them down with just little tack nails. Little tack nails that you can use. If you're careful, you can nail them in. Just get the bottom on the right way. So yeah, I think the more I put on that rock, the better. The clear coat's done drying, so everything. So yeah. So I'm just going to continue on, and I'll show you when it's done. Alright, girls. Not girls. Alright, guys. It is now daytime. And I got the rock done last night. So to finish up the rock thing, I sprayed a lot of red spray paint to make it look like that creature got up there and ate the miners. So now, yeah, this creature got up there, ate those miners. All the blood still dripped on there. So now, the whole rock is done. In the next episode, in the next build episode, I'm going to start working on building on the creature. Mostly getting his torso to turn. And that's mechanic work right now. The creature turns left and right, and he's mechanical. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, here's what happens now. It's a mechanical thing now.